stiff and uncomfortable because
Body shots.
he's not going to be nearly as efficient.
Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terrence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn Judah, a terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terrence Crawford.
Returned to pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight,
Joe Rogan has reacted to the idea of Floyd Mayweather returning to fight Terrence Crawford at 48 years old. Rogan emphasized that Floyd's body is no longer as efficient as it once was. He noted that Mayweather's reflexes and endurance have declined over time, making a full 12-round fight extremely challenging. According to Rogan, Floyd would struggle to maintain his usual defensive brilliance and pace, and even completing all 12 rounds would be a major test. He warned that attempting this comeback could be risky given the physical demands and Floyd's age. Logan is going to be much less efficient. He's going to be trying really hard, and he's never done.
Logan is going to be much less efficient. He's going to be trying really hard, and he's never done. I don't know how many rounds they're doing. How many rounds are they doing?
I don't know, 8 maybe or something like that. I don't even know if they've announced, but still.
If I was Floyd, I'd want it to be 12.
Yeah,
Like,
the longer the
drag that guy into deep water and then beat the out of him.
At the age of 48, Floyd Mayweather's announcement of a potential return to professional boxing has left fans and analysts alike both shocked and worried. The boxing world had already witnessed Mayweather step into exhibition fights, including the confirmed bout with Mike Tyson scheduled for 2026. But the news of him exploring a professional comeback adds a layer of intrigue. Many are curious why Floyd feels the need to return to the sport at this stage in his life, especially after having retired as one of the sport's most celebrated figures. The discussions surrounding this potential return have stirred both excitement and skepticism. Observers are questioning whether Floyd's motivation is purely competitive or if the allure of a high-profile match and financial incentives are influencing his decision. Even the possibility of stepping back into a pro fight rather than an exhibition is enough to provoke debates about his legacy and physical condition at this age. Fans are eager to see if he can still perform at a high level, while critics caution that time has inevitably affected his body's efficiency.
oh Jesus. Floyd Mayweather. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? So as to be revealed, everybody, I just seen this on Instagram, the Menace has put out that Floyd Mayweather could return to pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight, I don't know, the man has been asking him a question. He said, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Worst case scenario, everybody. If Floyd Mayweather want to go in there and take on Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford will melt a 49-year-old version of Floyd Mayweather, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I posted that video of Timothy Bradley, bro. He's right. He's correct. He might be right about the prime versus prime. I will have Floyd prime versus prime over Terrence Crawford. But when it comes to right now, undoubtedly, Terrence Crawford would brutally melt him and stop Floyd Mayweather right now, bro. I do not want to see Floyd Mayweather in pro boxing again. The last time I seen him was Conor McGregor. That was a beatdown, but that was 40 years old, bro. That was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago, everybody. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him returning, bro. I just don't. I don't at all. That 50-0 record, that will go down the drain. Trust me. Go down the drain. If he fights a fresh fighter today, everybody, Floyd Mayweather is not once he was 8 or 9 years ago. Just, I don't like this at all. You get crushed. You get crushed by all these fresh up-and-comers right now, bro. And Terrence Crawford, he ain't beating Crawford. If you all Floyd Mayweather fans thinking he's going to beat Terrence Crawford right now today, you're all delusional. Literally delusional.
Joe Rogan, a prominent voice in combat sports, has noted that while Floyd Mayweather was undeniably great in his prime, the excitement surrounding his fights diminished over time. Rogan points out that Mayweather became a less thrilling fighter, often winning bouts by decision rather than delivering knockout spectacles that fans crave. As Floyd transitioned into Money Mayweather, the charisma and risk-taking that defined Pretty Boy Floyd faded. Rogan emphasizes that this evolution, while financially rewarding, may have contributed to a perception that his fights no longer carried the same level of anticipation or spectacle. Rogan's commentary reflects the duality of Floyd's career. Technically flawless and undefeated, yet sometimes criticized for lacking entertainment value in his later years. This makes the idea of a 48-year-old Floyd returning to professional boxing even more polarizing as fans debate whether he can recapture the excitement of his prime or if age has dulled his edge.
Floyd was in his prime.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking incredible to
Yeah.
see which style's superior.
Yeah.
Because Floyd would move towards you like this. He would just get right up on you. It would just show you how good Floyd really is.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats, he's the best.
Tim Bradley, a former champion himself, has weighed in on a potential matchup between Mayweather and Terence Crawford. Bradley argues that even though Floyd is one of the greatest fighters of his era, Crawford would likely defeat him decisively. According to Bradley, Crawford's speed, activity level, and adaptability make him a more dynamic and dangerous opponent than Floyd faced in his later fights. Crawford is a versatile fighter capable of controlling the ring with his footwork, switching stances effectively, and applying pressure, traits that may neutralize Floyd's defensive mastery. And I'm here to tell you guys, yeah, Floyd Mayweather is a GOAT.
And I'm here to tell you guys, yeah, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. However, damn, I'm telling y'all, Crawford will beat Floyd Mayweather in his prime. Pound for pound. Prime versus prime. He has more power than Floyd. He's longer than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He got a chin of granite. Terence Crawford is a different animal. Terence Crawford would beat Floyd Mayweather. Hey, 7 days a week.
I think Crawford would beat Floyd.
Bradley's perspective highlights the challenge of matching Floyd's technical brilliance against a fighter who combines natural athleticism with a sharp tactical mind. Crawford's ability to stay active and engage dynamically contrasts with Floyd's methodical style, which relied heavily on experience, timing, and defensive skill. This sets up a fascinating theoretical scenario in which skill alone may not guarantee victory. Joe Rogan has consistently praised Terence Crawford's abilities, acknowledging the skill, intelligence, and preparation he brings into the ring. Rogan often emphasizes that Crawford deserves recognition for his accomplishments and mastery of boxing fundamentals. He highlights Crawford's ability to read opponents, control the pace of fights, and execute precise combinations, arguing that these attributes elevate him beyond many contemporaries. Rogan's commentary underlines why Crawford is viewed as one of the most complete fighters in the sport today. Guess what I just got done studying?
What I just got done studying. Guess what I just got done studying? Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah? Yep, that's what I just got done studying. And I'm here to tell you guys, yeah, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws.
Guys, Zab Judah is one of the most gifted, skilled boxers. A lot of people struggle with Zab early on. He was a real problem I think Zab just didn't have the mentality of a great fighter, but he was a talented fighter. If you haven't checked him out, you should go check him out.
Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he gonna reach against one of the best back foot counter punches in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too? Man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counter puncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He's the most complete. He has it inside and also outside. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. There's no hands down.
Salambe, a respected analyst, has discussed the broader context of comparing Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford. They emphasizes that direct comparisons are often misleading because both fighters competed in different eras and faced distinct sets of challenges. Each career is notable in its own right, with Mayweather excelling in defensive mastery and consistency, while Crawford demonstrates adaptability, aggression, and a high ring IQ. They argues that labeling one as definitively superior oversimplifies the achievements of both fighters and ignores the nuances of their respective eras. This perspective encourages a measured view of the debate. It acknowledges Floyd's accomplishments and undefeated record, while also recognizing Crawford's dominance in his current competitive landscape. By separating the fighters' contexts, Bay suggests that both deserve respect for their unique contributions to boxing.
Different fights, those two totally different approaches. But went in there and took the fight away from Canelo, whereas Floyd went in there and never gave Canelo a chance. So, just looking at those two different fights, that's Canelo's opinion, and everybody's opinion is different. Styles make fights at the end of the day, so that's subjective.
And now you got Bradley, Shane Mosley saying that Crawford is better than Floyd. Give me your takeaway. Both undefeated. One guy went the big fight approach. Other guy went as far as, accolades, unifying, undisputed, etc. But then when you look at them, fuck their resumes, when you look at them as fighters, who's the better fighter, Lee?
They're two different fighters. That's really how I look at it. I feel like their resumes are great, what they did in their careers is great, but at the end of the day, it's two different eras. So it's not always as comparable as people try to make it seem. People criticize Bud's career, but he fought the best of the best in today's era. Floyd fought the best of the best in his era. So, it's two different eras. They have two different styles. Bud goes in there and adapts to whatever style that he has to adapt to that night and with that fighter, whereas Floyd stays to himself. Every fight that he fights, Floyd is Floyd. He makes adjustments and fights differently according to every fighter, but that's every great fighter. That's just boxing at the end of the day. But Floyd always stays true to Floyd Mayweather. Whether it was, Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oscar de la Hoya has also commented on the comparison, noting that while Crawford is exceptional, he may not surpass Floyd in overall greatness. De La Hoya disagrees with opinions that elevate current fighters above Mayweather, citing Floyd's flawless record and career accomplishments. However, he acknowledges Crawford's talent and recognizes that he is one of the most skilled fighters active today. De La Hoya's remarks highlight the ongoing debate within the boxing community, reflecting differing criteria for judging greatness. Whether it is dominance, competition level, or technical mastery, De La Hoya's input illustrates the tension between evaluating historical legacy and current performance. While Floyd's past achievements are undeniable, Crawford's active career and recent victories provide a compelling case for his place among boxing's elite. Canelo after fight said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. Crawford, Canelo, Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
Canelo after fight said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. Crawford, Canelo, Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man.
I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Boxing analysts have speculated on a theoretical showdown between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford, with many favoring Crawford to win. Analysts cite Crawford's superior ring IQ, lightning-fast footwork, and victories over top-tier opponents such as Errol Spence and Canelo Alvarez. These accomplishments underscore Crawford's ability to perform at the highest level against elite competition, making him a formidable adversary, even for a seasoned veteran like Floyd. The combination of tactical intelligence, speed, and experience gives Crawford a hypothetical edge in this fantasy matchup. Despite Floyd's technical brilliance, former world champion Shane Mosley thinks Floyd Mayweather would struggle against Terence Crawford because of size differences, and Terence now weighs 168 pounds and Floyd 47 pounds. Mosley believes that while Floyd's skill and defense are excellent, Crawford's reach, power, and versatility would give him the edge. Crawford's ability to switch stances and control the ring would counter Mayweather's style. Mosley emphasizes that Floyd excelled against fighters of similar size, but facing a naturally bigger, stronger Crawford would likely expose a significant disadvantage.
Puts him on par with Floyd Mayweather Jr., and you know Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't like that. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the biggest egos in the sport, so much so that he could not find a way to give Muhammad Ali credit as being a top 5 fighter and claimed that Roberto Duran sits above Muhammad Ali, right? Why? Because Floyd wants to be better than Muhammad Ali. He completely redid his image when he became Money Mayweather to pretty much copy from calling himself the GOAT, calling himself TBE, right? Whole thing. Very disrespectful of Muhammad Ali when he was coming up, when after Floyd Mayweather Jr. wound up being at the top of the sport. So now that Terence Crawford has firmly placed himself at the top of boxing, and not just as the pound for pound fighter right now, many people are saying, hey, shouldn't he be considered one of the greatest fighters of all time? Isn't this a realistic conversation we can have? So what does that do? That butts Terence Crawford right up against Floyd Mayweather. So when Floyd was asked a series of questions, right? Because Floyd has a fight coming up. I do believe it maybe in January. I think it may be in January or early 2026, I believe is the time frame, where Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to be fighting Mike Tyson in I believe this is going to be an exhibition.
Believe Floyd may target Crawford because of his current status as a champion and recent success in the ring. A victory over Crawford would not only silence debates about who is the superior fighter, but also generate enormous media attention and financial gain. However, the uncertainty surrounding negotiations and Floyd's age adds complexity to the potential matchup. The anticipation reflects the boxing community's fascination with what-if scenarios. Fans are eager to see if Floyd,